I've got 2 demon princes. They're pretty basic. Bolt and Gaze.
Gotcha.
Mark of Zinch. 2 chariots. Heralds on chariots. The floating eyeballs, which some people haven't seen that much of. They're Heralds of Zinch. I've got a 3-man squad of Blood Crushers with a Skull Taker attached on Juggernaut and a regular Herald on Juggernaut. He has got a shoulder pad.
Okay.
Blessing the Blood God, Unholy Strength, and Fury.
Okay.
I've got 2 6-man Fiend squads. No upgrades. That's basic. 3 little what's called horror squads. The little ghetto ones isn't out there yet. A squad of little 5-man
Plague Bearers,
and 10 corn dogs.
Okay, corn dogs.
So there's one other troop squad coming out.
And we are playing 1850, 3 objectives.
3 objectives. All
I thought we were doing 2000.
Oh well.
I'm gonna have him disqualified. So that's gonna be a win to my book.
Darkwynn, what are you rocking, man?
Your friend the team.
I'm doing Black Templar.
All right, 1850.
Yeah, so
what do we got
Marshall, Power, Chain Fist, Storm Shield, Cloak. This is Mutants to Death, Terminator Honors. What you choose, what you get. My Emperor's Champion.
New model.
Keto just finished.
It's pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, 6 Golden Boys, regular Crusader squads, Power Weapon, Frag Grenades.
Gotcha.
Regular Godhammer, Land Raider.
Yep.
Extra armor. Regular Crusader, Blessed Hall. She doesn't have lance weapons, so it doesn't matter.
Booyah.
7 Thunderhammer Terminators. This is a Venerable Dreadnought. It's using the Contemporary.
Are we counting as? I'm just kidding.
He's got Tank Hunters.
Gotcha.
2 Speeders.
2 squads of 2.
Yeah, Typhoons, and 2 5-man squads, Bolter Boys.
Cool.
I hold objective boys.
All right, and then objectives are already on the board, so we got. Yeah. All right, so top of 1, Goatboy. What happened, dude?
I rolled a 2 for my wave. So my original plan was to hit the Crushers back around this area, create a bunker because I've got an icon off there, so I can start iconing off and getting shots on it. So the wrong wave came in, which had a bunch of my horrors come out and the other shooting elements. And so that means that most likely I'll be trying to shoot landrunners and hoping to roll a 6. I tried to land on top of stuff so I can shoot down at the speeders, but everything's scattered off.
You had pretty terrible scatter rolls.
Yeah, I had some 12s and some other nonsense on there.
You did hit with that one.
That one hit like a boss because I was like, oh, scatter somewhere closer.
So, but one of the reasons was the Blood Crushers you wanted them up front for the icon.
I wanted up front to basically put in the center. Basically, it forces a center standoff that he won't want to come out and come get me because
Blood Crushers are boss.
Blood Crushers will just punch the shit out of you.
Flash, I ain't getting out my Raider anyway.
I know, but like the thread said anyway. But he knows that if I roll lots of
comfortable inside.
if I roll lots of 6s, then I make Nick mad. So
that's fair. So, but this is your deployment. So we'll pick back up at the bottom and see if you were able to pop some armor 14.
Yeah.
All right, so Darkwynn, bottom of 1, you shot the crap out of him and went really well. So what happened?
9 out of 10, we'll call it.
Typhoons.
Yeah, 1 squad of Typhoons killed the
There was a demon chariot here, and it's no longer with us.
I was expecting to use 2.
Only 1 squad had a fire, though. They were ace.
I'm okay with that. All right.
The Plague Bears are gone.
The other, no, just regular horrors. They're gone. So I cleared out those 2.
And your multi-mill hit finally.
Yeah, but he saved. It's still
amazing.
0 for 0 ever in the world.
All right.
And that's it. I just kind of protected myself, moved, and
truffle shuffled around, hide behind an armor 14 wall.
Yeah, and see, buy myself another turn and break out.
I'm good at 3-ups, but not 4-ups.
4-ups not so good. All right, top of 2.
Gotta be good at something else.
Yes, I'm not good at 3-ups. Crushers didn't come in. Everything else came in.
You rolled pretty hot.
I rolled pretty hot for getting in there. I basically disabled all but 1 speeder. The one in the front is not disabled. Everyone else can't shoot. I blew up one of them. I kind of spread everything.
Because you had the demon. Eyeball. The chariot, pop in.
And this one actually did better because they hit better and blew up another one. This one could only see the Land Raider and I didn't do anything.
Bounced off.
This one shot at the Venerable Dreadnought and I penetrated. But Nick rolled a 6 back to my 6 I rolled, so he said F you.
It's true. You're using your own dice.
Yeah, I know. These are my. The rest of these are my dice.
The purple dice are
purple dice. I basically kind of spread out. A fiend took a wound from falling into terrain.
Ouch.
And spread out a little bit. But I've already disabled pretty much his Templar
speeders, yeah.
So I mean,
and then this other unit is hanging out back here.
It's like this is going to spread out. They're probably going to try to spread out and probably go towards this back edge that way. Because I mean, I'm going to have to really push in there to get his.
He's dug in like an Alabama tick.
Like Alabama marks better. It's going to be hard for me. I got to hopefully get my fiends up in there and get in there and get some business done.
I don't know what to say to that.
Alabama bark spider.
Come on, I mean, you guys know that movie.
Yeah, Alabama barking spider though.
No, I didn't.
Alabama tick.
That's nonsense.
Folks, if you're watching this video and you know what movie quote that's from, put it in the comments and I'll give you a thumbs up.
Brandon will probably cut that out anyway, so it's all right. All right,
here we go. All right, Darkwynn, what happened on your turn, man?
So I shot a lot. Put 4 wounds in the chariot. Put 1 wound on the, or 2 wounds in the Demon Prince.
Between the Typhoons and the Land Speeder, Land Raiders, and the Dreadnought.
I couldn't kill them all though, so we'll see. I'll probably lose my other speeders, but.
And then the assault over here.
Yeah, I got out to assault the horrors and the fiends.
Didn't go as smoothly as you thought.
No, not at all. I mean, I was going to bound. I should have killed. I should have won combat. I saved all the Wrens. He did 4 Wrens, but he did 6 wounds and I rolled 4 1s.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
But you can still bounce back, possibly.
Yeah, so which would have been nice because I would have killed if I had the other 3 guys to attack.
Probably would have killed 1 or 2 more.
fiends
Yeah.
and probably would have blown up the horror squads from them.
And the fiends also have hit and run, so they scooted out of combat. Now, Thomas, on the other hand, we were talking about it just before I started shooting.
I originally had thought he had the HQ in there, so I was like, why don't you throw HQ out into the horror squad? I mean, the biggest thing on these type of games or these 3 missions, the most important thing, like in Bay or anything else, is I go kill your troops.
Yeah.
And Nick's troops are weaker than my troops, which is kind of nutty. Like, 'cause my troops are pretty crappy. My normalist right too, they have 6 troops in it because these type of 3 style missions are starting to become more popular. But that way I could sacrifice 3 of them and not worry about it.
Right, so you would have gone for the troops solely and let the fiends go, or
because the fiends are gonna. I mean,
it's a tough call.
it's a tough call because I'm gonna have to go. Like, he could set a way that I'd have to go through terrain to assault them, make me go at the same time him, so I don't pull the.
Right.
Combat with the horrors. Still getting initiative.
I just thought you would have blown up the horrors, and then you would have been like, I'm gonna come here, put an angle that I have to try to get around you, and hope for the
I
best.
figured you was fleet and everything. You get out and you'd have to do the train.
See, this is why these guys play each other a lot, because it's the back and forth in between when I'm recording that's cool. So, anyway, that's the end of the turn. So, it is now going to be turn 3, and the demons are up. So, roll some dice. All right, go boy. It is your turn. 3, top of 3.
These blood crushers do not want to come in at all.
There's too many of them.
There's just too many.
that?
Yeah, he's okay. I mean,
You keep him off the board, sir.
keep him off the board. Yeah.
So, walk me through the shooting real quick, because I see we have an assault, but
I assaulted. I shot at the speeders. I blew up one of them, and then immobilized and bluff weapon of the back one.
Yep.
I shot everything out there. I was hoping I would get rid of them easier, and then be able to pump shots into the venerable.
yeah.
But that didn't happen. I then assaulted saw corn dogs into this troop, hoping to cause some wounds.
Yep.
I only did 6, which is nuts. They have a lot of attacks at strength 5. I missed with a lot.
You rolled really crappy.
I missed with like 2/3 of them.
Yeah.
And they stuck around. I lost con by 3, but I'm still there.
Still in there, and then he made a bunch of saves.
Made a bunch of saves, but only 6. But I mean, still, you would think maybe 1 will die, but he lost 4 last time. So we're not going to talk about the odds right there. The fiends assaulted the land raiders because that's what they're in the way of.
Right here.
I'm going to hopefully try to see if Nick will have to push away or move away because there's only 1 troop squad left in there.
Yeah. Speaking of troops over there, yeah, I see this little tactic.
I assaulted the venerable dreadnought because I can hit and run off of it after this next turn and basically go after his troops.
Who are hiding out back here with the
so
land
there's a good
speeder.
chance that those troops are probably going to assault him, but I probably.
Depends if I get my other squad in or not.
Yeah, if you can put both 5-man squads in there, that'd be good. Most likely, combat will probably end up being tied off of it.
Yeah.
Just because how many wounds I can do them first.
We'll break down real quick. How are we doing on objectives so far?
I'm holding 2 back there. The middle one's contested. There's no troops in
This
there.
one, but I'm not really playing objectives because it's bottom of turn
3.
3.
It's going to be to bottom of 3 coming up.
And I've got a ridiculous skull taker that's going to start hitting.
the next 2 turns, we'll see where it is.
Pretty pivotal right now. The tension's getting palpable, or maybe that's the Guinness I'm drinking. Either way, St. Patty's Day Massacre, bottom of 3. Here we go.
Guys didn't come
Whoa, okay, go now. It's red.
Some other 5 guys didn't come in, which is fine, so I had to shuffle around. I moved the Crusader back a little bit.
Opened up.
Shot the fiends, melted one of the
The
monster
chariot and
creatures out.
the demon.
I backed up 6. I got out here to assault the fiends. The Crusader killed enough, but I had another option to come in here just in case.
Which it looked like you did, because
yeah.
there's no longer any fiends there.
Yeah, so I got rid of 1 fiend squad. I shot up enough here with other typhoons and stuff, and killed the other chariot. I've got 1 full wounded monstrous creature, which I don't know what I'm gonna do about.
Down
this
here,
combat, I'm still holding out.
You got 1-2 guys left versus his corn dogs and a fiend.
I'm making some normal saves.
Making some saves, and you're hanging out. So,
Yeah.
and the blood crushers are about due.
This seems manageable for me. It'll be turn 4. I'll have another squad to come in here, and I can move around. I'll be able to deal with the fiends. It's gonna be the
What
juggernaut.
about your objective situation? Now that you've,
I'm on 1 objective. I'm not going to get over there to capture control, probably.
okay, but that's the beauty of the 3 objective system, right? So,
Yeah.
or the three system missions. Over here, blood crushers are coming in. Top of 4. Thomas, do the roll.
No, they're not.
He rolled a 1 again.
I can't.
Wow.
Go, boy, stop it.
He's the.
All right, top of 4. Here we go.
So I didn't really. I tried to shoot my horse shot the speeder.
Move over to the side there, and you got a
I
clear
hit
line.
it. I clear line. I hit it, and then I rolled a 1. I'm like, really,
Stop
guys?
that.
Really,
Stop that.
guys? I tried to shoot the Land Raider with the Demon Prince, and then with all my hopes to roll 6s, of course, didn't happen. I ended up assaulting it, and I hit it a lot of times.
You rolled what, like 4 13s?
Yeah, 13, 13s, like just saying, hey, dog, you should probably pay for Unholy Might. And I'm like, no, dog, I don't pay 15 points. I assaulted the speeder over there, finally, with the Fiends, and got rid of it. They're probably going to get boltered and counter-assaulted.
Yeah.
My Crusher still didn't come in, as you saw earlier in the thing.
Which I'm okay with.
But because if the Crusher would have come in, I would have been able to drop it.
Would have been fun.
It'd
Yeah.
been game over.
Game over.
Game over.
Kill
Yeah.
him. I really needed to go to turn 6 for me to push me on attack, because I think Nick's got me on kill points, and I don't have him on kill
Yeah,
points.
you only got me on 1 kill point, but you're probably gonna pick up 2, maybe 3.
So it's gonna be a
There's a shot of the table from over here, but yeah, it could fluctuate over here. I mean, Nick's got some options. The blood crusher's not coming in; he's not putting enough pressure on him, so we'll see what happens on the bottom of turn 4.
So I jumped up my 2 guys into the Land Raider. Shot all this at that guy. I only did 1 wound.
It happens.
Yeah, not much you can do about it. These guys assaulted the Fiends and killed them. Shot and did some other wounds. That guy's still holding out.
And
with the
yeah,
corn dogs, surprisingly enough.
one Terminator and a sea of corn
I made
dogs.
all my saves like corn dogs. I did 2 saves, so.
Yeah.
Brutal. And now it is the top of 5. Blood crushers are coming in. Where are they going? Let's see this live.
I'm gonna have to threat and go for a turn.
Let's go for it. All right. See what happens. Roll it. Hits. That's a hit.
You should take some dangerous strength checks.
So we'll take some checks, but yeah, top of 5. We'll see how this turn works out for the demons. Go.
Crushers came in right there.
Yep.
They didn't take any danger train, no ones. They moved out this way, so they're going to threaten everything right there. Demon Prince immobilized. Can't shoot the
land speeder, yeah.
And blew off one of the immobilized
Over there
it.
quick enough anyways.
The dog thing fight was stupid. I didn't do anything,
fight.
and I made my save. One save I had to make. I shot some guys with warp fire. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And that's about it. So
So
basically,
you're hoping it goes to 6.
I would like to go 6. If it goes 6, then I'll have a chance to contest all the objectives. But that guy's gonna be coming in and punching me.
Yeah. So Darkwynn's gonna go, and on his bottom of 5. Yeah. So he's already started moving. Let's see how he reacts. Big blood crusher bomb. So here we go. All right, Darkwynn, what happened over here, man?
Assaulted with the Dreadnought. It went bad for me.
Went bad.
Yeah,
I wrecked it.
he wrecked it. Even against the Venerable. There's not much you can do about that.
You made him do the reroll, and it worst. It was one of those rare occasions when it turned out worse than it should have.
Assaulted there.
Did you put any wounds on? You put 2 wounds
I
on him.
put
Looks
1
like.
wound on him actually. Yeah, I shot him.
Shot
once,
him. Yeah.
too.
Okay.
I cleared there, so I have that objective right now, but I'm gonna lose these guys. I'm gonna lose those guys.
They're not
hard.
looking so dead. I mean alive. So this objective is okay for now. See, unless he doesn't
I might
multi-assault.
I'll keep these guys alive, and I'll have the center.
Yep.
But it'll be rough.
You'll see what I'm gonna do after this. I'm gonna kill both of those troops.
Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
Taker.
And the game didn't end, so we're actually going to go to turn 6.
IC's gonna go there, split up another one. The Crusher's gonna go that way and kill them all.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's how he does it. So we'll see what happens. See if he can pull it off. Or some Darkwynn magic with his grape colored dice.
If I kill the troops, he can't score whole stuff. So
Yeah, my Dreadnought should stick around.
He's gonna roll 6s. All right. Speaking of 6s, here we go. Top of 6.
Do it.
Yeah. So okay, this is turn 6. So this is what happened. Just like Thomas said, broke off assault,
Yeah.
killed a bunch of stuff
Yeah,
down
he's
here.
still He killed all
your turn,
that.
what did you do?
My turn. I got those guys out. Moved my Land Raider to 12.
To contest.
Yeah, I'm hoping it goes to turn 7. We rolled off. It was going to 7.
Yep.
I shot the Juggernaut with the Crusader and a bunch of guys and assaulted, killed the Juggernauts. I got 2
The Demon Prince.
Skull Tector and a Herald
So.
left.
Oh, you kill. Okay, the other.
Yeah, and I have 1 wound left in my Marshal.
Yep. All right. So 1 wound on the Marshal now. Juggernauts are dead, but the Skull Taker and
Yeah,
dude
it's
with the
going
banner.
to turn
Yeah,
7.
Turn
so
7. So.
we'll see what happens.
All right. Crazy town. Population us. Here we go. Real quick on the top of 7. What happened over here? Skull Taker and the other Juggy went in here, killed the Emperor's champion. The Marshal was killed actually by the horror unit that shot him up over here. And now on the bottom of 7. Darkwynn is trying to contest and throwing down over here. So we'll have a count here in a moment. But
you're forged
it's
out,
crazy.
and then
These two have been going at it pretty hardcore. So
you're
that's what happens when you have the 40k power couple, folks.
you are.